Inside the stage, Ramey and Kathy Long. They pull this weigh-in trailer for us, do a great job. Proud to have Ramey and Kathy here this weekend. All week long, handling all the fish on our live release boat. Mark Guin, Shannon Storms have done a super job. They have handled 8,000 pounds of Lake Champlain bass in 2 days. So that's what kind of resource you guys have got right here in your backyard. Also in our Phoenix flag boat doing check-in, Fran Stefanik is right out here. Done a great job. We borrowed him from the BFL. He's a full-time BFL guy, lives right here in Plattsburgh. So thanks, Fran, for coming. Holly helped out yesterday as well. And inside the office, taking care of all the computer needs, the tournament administrator, Taylor Jones. My name's Mark McQuall. I'll be you guys' tournament director for this 2021 season. What I need right now is our round one leader on the co-angler side, Jeff Crowley. Let's get Jeff up here. He's right here. He's got the hat on that says on 'em. And was he ever on 'em this week? In 2 days of fishing, he has brought us 31 pounds and 3 ounces of bass. He's going to have the final say. Up for grabs on the co-angler side. I'll just show everybody what we're fishing for right here. A Phoenix 518 Pro powered by 115 Mercury outboard. That's what's up for grabs. One of these 10 co-anglers taking that home with him. Could be Jeff Crowley. Could be one of the other 9 guys behind him right here. But, Jeff, this is your moments. Let's talk about your week. Don't give up anything about what you got in your bag for day 3, but days 1, days 2, how did we catch them? Did we catch smallmouth? Did we catch largemouth? And what did we catch them on?
I've had a mixed bag every day, I think. Just anywhere from jerking to drop shots, you name it. But it was hard catching them behind these guys. It's a tough thing to do. I was fortunate to get 5 every day.
But a fabulous fishery right here. We got a great place right here behind us.
Absolutely. Might get a little dicey sometimes, but it's a beautiful area.
You bet, man. Anybody you want to thank in this crowd or back home watching on MajorLeagueFishing.com?
I do want to send a shout out to Clint's Underground Tackle. Some great deals there, and AFCO kept me dry today all day long.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you. I'll give you a handshake. We're going to get this weigh-in started. We're going to start with 10th place. We're going to work our way to the top. There's literally 2 pounds separating 10th from first. So this is literally anybody's ball game. Any one of these 10 co-anglers can take home this Phoenix boat. We're going to get this weigh-in kicked off. So let's go. Here comes our 10th place co-angler with a good-looking bag of fish. Up for grabs today on the pro side, $44,000 cash. Not to mention any contingencies that he may win to go along with that, but a guaranteed $44,000 check on the pro side to the winner. And here we go. Here comes our first bag of fish. Stephen Draghi on the co-angler side out of Sparrow Bush, New York. 13-12 on day 1. Stepped on the gas on day 2. Brought 15 pounds, 5 ounces of bass. Day 3, Stephen Draghi. How many bass in the bag?
We got 5.
Got 5. Who you got with you here today?
It's my daughter, Harley.
Hey, Harley. You want to say hi to anybody out there in the crowd?
Hi.
Who you got out there? Who's taking pictures out there?
Nina, my grandma.
All right, let's weigh these fish and we'll give you a chance to talk some more. He needs, I said it's close, 2 pounds, 3 ounces. We'll take him from 10th to 1st. A great bag of fish. 5 today for Stephen Draghi. 16 pounds and 7 ounces. We're up to 45.8. Let's hold a couple of these up. We'll get them right back in the water. He's our new leader. Went from 10th to 1st. That's how tight these weights are. Probably going to see a few lead changes on both sides. We'll see how it shakes out at the end. All right, a round of applause for our 10th place co-angler going from 10th to 1st with a big old bag of fish on day 3. Back over here, Stephen. Let's talk some more, man. A great week for you. How do we get it done here on Champlain this week?
I got to give a big shout out to Outcast Tackle. Threw a finesse jig all week. Today we fished deep and just hit him on a spy bait.
What color jig is working the best for you out here?
Black and blue.
Black and blue. Catch them any lake you go to, anywhere in the country, it'll get them.
You can go.
Lose any key fish throughout the week. Today, maybe the first 2 days, it's in the back of your mind, man, I wish I had that one to do over.
Day 1, I lost 4 4-pounders, my first 4 casts.
Ouch, that hurts.
Yeah, today I lost a big one too. That probably hurt, but we'll see. It'll be close.
All right, man, we got a ways to go. You're the first co-angler to weigh in, but before we let you go, I see you got some people out front. Anybody out here you want to mention or back home watching on MajorLeagueFishing.com?
Yeah, I got a ton of support. Everybody at home, all my friends, family, all my sponsors, Outcast Tackle, Wu Tunston. You know, these guys, they all support us and keep us here, so.
All right. All right, man, congrats to you. Hang in there. We'll see if we can give you that brand new Phoenix boat. Here's your weight tickets. We'll see how it shakes out. Right now, we got a Phoenix boat with Stephen Draghi's name on it. Here we go. Our next co-angler out of Harleysville, Pennsylvania. John Detweiler brought 18.6 on day one, was mad at him. Pumped the brakes just a little bit, still snuck into that top 10 with 10 pounds, 14 ounces of bass. Here we go, John. How many bass in the bag for us today?
Just two.
Just two. He caught them when it counted. He caught them on days 1 and 2. Put yourself in the top 10. So here we go. 2 in the bag today. 6 pounds, 8 ounces. Not going to take over the lead, John, but did move you into second place. Let's talk about your week just a little bit, briefly. How did we catch them this week here on Lake Champlain?
I got a mix of baits from topwaters to drop shots and even a couple of glide baits.
The huge day one, over 18 pounds out of the back of the boat. What was your key bait on day one?
Day one was probably a whopper plopper.
Whopper plopper. Catching on top, that's fun. Were they smallmouth or largemouth?
All smallmouth.
All smallmouth. Were they explosive on it?
Yes, they were.
All right. How many keepers for you on that day one?
Only about 7.
7 keepers. All the quality, though, was there. Lose any or miss any today that could have maybe moved you into that number one spot?
Yeah, I lost a couple every day. Some good ones. It's hard to tell when they jump so far from the boat. But, yeah, I lost some 3-4 pounders.
All right, man. Anybody in this great crowd or watching back home on Major League Fishing Live?
Just my wife.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you. It's a great paycheck coming your way. Grab your weight ticket there as you go. All right, next up on the co-angler side, he's out of Heinsberg, Vermont, Jacob LaBelle. Come on up here, young man. Man, got some LaBelle fans out there, seems like. Right here for me, Jacob, bag and all. Been consistent all week long. 15 pounds, 7 ounces of bass on day one. Day two, rolled in here with another 14-pound, 7-ounce bag. Here we are, Jacob, at 17 years young, getting it done on the big stage, man. How many keepers in the bag for us today?
3.
Just 3. You mad about it?
No, sir.
No, sir. It's a great day, a top 10 with this group. Nothing to be upset about. You caught them when you had to, days 1 and 2. Put yourself in that top 10. He's got 3 fish in the bag. See what we got for you. 3 today, going to weigh 8 pounds and 1 ounce. We're up to 37.15. A great week for you. We'll get these right back in the water, man. A great week. How did we catch them this week?
Top water, drop shot.
Top water, drop shot. What are we dropping down there on that drop shot? What's your favorite plastic down there?
Flatworm.
Flatworm. It's a great worm. Any particular color seem to be working the best?
Green pumpkin.
Great color anywhere you go. You throw your black and blue jig or a green pumpkin, any kind of plastic, you're going to get bit. Not the day 3 that you wanted. You got your 3 keepers. You lose any key fish today?
No, sir.
3 bites, put them all in the boat.
What's that?
3 bites, put them all in the boat.
Yes, sir.
All right, man, that's all you can do, man. Catch what bites and let it fall. I mean, a top 10 for you, your first MLF tournament.
Yes, sir.
Going to be back?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I see some people right out here front. I heard some LaBelle fans. Where's the LaBelle people out there? Where they at again? Man, how's that feel? That's awesome, isn't it?
Feels pretty good.
Who all we got out front?
What's that?
Who all we got? Sorry, I'm from Arkansas, man. Who all we got out here in front?
Got mom, my uncle, my grandma, my dad's back in the line, a couple of my other close family, I could say, and this woman right here, for sure. And that's my good buddy Ryan and Brett Conwright.
Man, got the great cheering section out there, the support team. Anybody else back home watching on MajorLeagueFishing.com you want to say hey to?
A couple of my buddies should be watching it, Tanner Pocket and Tyler Lestage.
All right, can we expect to see you on the St. Lawrence River in a few weeks?
I don't know if I'm going to do it, but if my dad wants to, I'm hoping to.
Hope to see you there, man. Congrats, young man. A great up-and-coming angler right there. Big round of applause for that young man. Here's your weight tickets. Good job, buddy. Appreciate you being here with us and a great work this week. Tommy Sykes coming up next. He's on the co-angler side from all the way down in Como, Texas. How'd you find your way up here from Como, Texas, man? Just like I did from Arkansas, I suppose. All right. He brought us 14 pounds, 13 ounces of bass on day 1. Stepped his game up on day 2 with 15 pounds, 4 ounces of bass. Here we are, Championship Saturday, our top 10 day, Tommy. How many bass in the bag?
What's that?
How many bass in the bag?
2.
2 bass in the bag on day 3. 2 bass today, Tommy, are going to weigh 5 pounds, 7 ounces. Got you to 4th place at 35 pounds, 8 ounces. Tommy, how did we catch our bass here this week on Lake Champlain?
Carolina rig.
Carolina rig. That'll catch them anywhere. What are we dragging out there behind that heavy weight?
Zoom fluke.
Zoom fluke. Any particular color you want to mention?
Green pumpkin magic.
Great color right there. Put any chartreuse on the tail or just, oh, yeah, got to put that chartreuse on there. All right, man, lose any key fish, especially today, short of the limit?
Nope. Didn't lose a fish.
Fish clean, that's all we can do, man. Got yourself a great top 10 here, trying to get to Toyota Series Championship this fall. Anybody in this crowd come up from Texas with you?
Yeah, my wife, my great friend Mark Howard, and his wife Diane.
All right, man. You're running with some good folks right there. What about anybody back in Texas watching us on live?
Well, my sister and brother should be watching and my buddy Don Potts from Quitman.
All right, buddy. We appreciate you being here. Great job this week. Payday for you. Here's your way ticket right here, Tommy, if you want it. Thank you, my man. Huh? He's already got him. Yeah, you're good. All right. All the way from the state of Idaho, Pingree, Idaho. On the Coalingar side, Kyle Gellis brought us 12 pounds of bass on day 1. Backed up day 2 with a big old bag of fish. 18 pounds, 1 ounce yesterday. Here we are on day 3. I'm assuming we got another limit, right?
Yeah, we got 5 in there. 5 pretty good ones.
5 pretty good ones. All you need, 15 pounds and 7 ounces to go from, where'd you go out this morning? What boat 6 to first. Have you got 15.7 in the bag?
I believe I do.
All right, let's see what he's got. 5 in the bag, he says, looking for 15.7. New leader on the Coalingar side. Big old bag of fish. 5 today, going to weigh 18 pounds, 9 ounces. We're up to 48.10. Pull you a couple out right there, and we'll hand these others off to Shannon. There's your new leader right now. We got a Phoenix 518 Pro with a Mercury outboard with your name on it, man. Great job. All right, all the way from Idaho, man. How many miles from home are we right now, Kyle?
Who knows? I flew out here, so.
So you made it an easy, quick trip. Made it in about 6 or 7 hours, probably.
Yeah, it's a little longer than that, even flying. So.
All right, man, a great week. Let's break it down. You're the new leader on the Coalingar side. What's been your number 1 bait? You use the same bait all 3 days, or did you change it up any?
You know, I caught fish on quite a few baits. Fish predominantly smallmouth. So, you know, anything from swim baits to jigs, drop shot, you know, they were all players this week. And, you know, there's a lot of fish out here, and they're really willing to eat just about anything, it seemed like. So good stringers of fish out of the back of the boat all 3 days. How many keepers for you 3 days of fishing here on Lake Champlain? Oh, man, it's hard to tell. I caught a pile of them today, and I struggled the first day. I only brought in, you know, a limit of 4, so I think that's going to hurt me a little bit. But, you know, we made up for today, had a lot of fun fishing, so just a good time. All
right, man, congrats to you. A great week. Before we let you go, anybody in this crowd, I know you got some people here, I think, and anybody for sure back home on MajorLeagueFishing.com live.
Yeah, absolutely. I got my dad over here in the crowd. You know, he traveled out and fished this week, had fun too. And then I got to thank, you know, my sponsors. Without them, I wouldn't be fishing this far away from home. I got Dry Creek Outfitters and Megaware Keel Guard. You know, got to thank them for all the support, and all my friends and family back home. We'll see you when we see you. A few months, probably. All
right, man. Well, congrats to you. Great week. Hang tight there. Right now, on top of that leaderboard is Kyle Gellis at 48 pounds and 10 ounces. Let me re-zero here real quick. Make sure. There we go. We were good. Carter Wajenko next up on the Coalingar side. He's out of Napierville, Illinois. Had a good start to the event. Day 1 brought us 15 pounds and 6 ounces of bass. Pumped the brakes just a little on day 2. Still managed 14. Here we are, Carter, on day 3. We need 18 pounds and 6 ounces. He just set the bar up there pretty high. Have you got the limits?
Yep.
Got 5. You got anything close to 18.6?
I don't believe so.
Don't think so. Let's see what they weigh. We'll talk about your week. Another solid bag of fish. Not going to take the lead, but another respectable day, man. We got you at 15 pounds and 6 ounces, Carter, into second place with 45 pounds, 10 ounces of bass. Congrats. First of all, a great week for you, man. How did we catch them this week here on Lake Champlain?
So this was my first time fishing for smallmouth on a big lake. I've never, you know, gone out on the Great Lakes or anything like that. So I kept it really basic during practice. I found colors and different styles of baits that I could have confidence in and catch fish on. So I just mixed in a drop shot. I think the whole week, weighed in 1 on a Ned rig, I think. Just changed the colors depending on the conditions. And, yeah, that was pretty much how I caught them. As far as thank yous go, first, I want to thank my parents who are watching right now. They're my biggest supporters, whether I finish in the top 10 or I finish dead last. They're always there supporting me, and I can't thank them enough. I also want to thank Brian Partek from Ben Green Insurance Agency, who's filming right now. You know, I met him at Bass Pro when I was 10 years old, and now we're traveling the country, fishing big tournaments together. So can't thank him enough, and he's taught me so much, fishing, non-fishing. And I'd also like to thank my sponsors, Bait Buffet, Biz Baits, Dobbins Rods and Shimano's definitely helped this week. Having the right equipment definitely helped me put fish in the boat. I think I only lost one good one this week that would have helped me. But, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Had a great week here at Champlain. It's definitely world-class fishery, and hope to be back here sometime.
Yes, sir. Got to ask, how old are you? We've already had a 17-year-old in the top 10. How old are you?
I'm also 17.
Another 17-year-old. Man, you got some young kids watching back home. Pay attention to this kid. He just knocked it out right here, not only on the water, but right here on the stage, man. That's how you do it right there. Thank you very much. Got your weight ticket for you right there. That's how you get it done. Another 17-year-old co-angler on the big stage. Come on up here. We're up to our fourth place co-angler out of Tonawanda, New York, Sake Ushio, 16 pounds, 1 ounce on day one, 14.10 yesterday. How many bass in the bag today?
2 of them.
2 bass in the bag for day 3. Let's see what they weigh. 2 today, Sake, 2 good ones. They're going to weigh 7 pounds even. To 5th place, Sake, a great week for you. Payday for you. Got a check coming your way. How'd you catch your bass this week?
Yeah, I fish a lot, like the smallmouth and the largemouth. Grass pitching and drop shot and, net rig, a whole bunch of different stuff I did. And, I got good boat partners, and I got a lot of learn new things. And then, and then Champlain is absolutely great lake. I'm happy to stay top 10.
Yeah, man, top 10 with this group is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Feel good.
Yes, sir. Did you lose any key fish today? Came in short of the 5-fish limit. Did you lose any keepers today?
Yeah, actually, I had a couple mistakes, and one broke off, and one top water fish, who came off, and I don't know, like top water is, nothing I can do with it, so.
All right, man. Congrats to you. Anybody, before we let you go, anybody in this great crowd or back home watching, you want to give a shout out to?
Oh. Taka Mai, thank you for cheering me on all the time. Thank you, Melissa. Home soon.
Home soon with a paycheck. Good job, my friend. There's your way ticket right there. All right, Ramey. Who's next, man? Let's go. Romano Duncan on the co-angler side went out boat number 3 this morning out of Andover, Massachusetts. A whole lot of states and countries represented this week. I mentioned it on stage yesterday. 36 of our 50 states are represented right here in this one tournament, as well as 4 different countries. So here we are. Romano Duncan, 14-14 on day 1, 16 pounds yesterday. He's upgrading each day. So here we are, championship. Not today, he says. 1 bass in the bag. Went the wrong way today. Went down swinging, though. He's got one that weighs 2 pounds, 9 ounces. Got you up to 33.7. We'll get this fish back in the water. Let's talk about our week, man. How did we catch him this week?
Honestly, it was a grind both days, but ended up catching them on moving baits, unlike everyone else. Drop shot or a Ned rig. Got them on a crankbait and a mega bass jerk bait, 110.
What color crankbait and jerk bait you throwing out there?
The Hank Cherry Special, if you guys know it.
And you paused there just a little bit when you thought about that a little too long. I don't know, my in-person polygraph machine kind of beeped right there.
Yeah, they're mostly shad coloration.
There we go. The shad color out there. Losing any key fish, especially today, coming in short of the limit?
Not really. I was just fishing behind a vacuum. Brian LaBelle, he's up here. Real good fisherman. We ran all over the lake. Great guy. Happy to be here, Could have been home today. Could have been working, getting yelled at somewhere, but I'm here fishing. So
still right here going fishing and getting paid to do so.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, congrats to you. Great week. Before we let you go, anybody in this great crowd you want to say hey to or back home?
No one in the crowd. No one wanted to come for me, but I know my grandmother and my grandfather and maybe someone else is watching back home. They're on live right now. But.
All right, buddy. Congrats again. We'll see you at the next one. It's payday for you. Got your weight ticket right there. All right, we're getting up here close now. Where's Kyle Gellis? Kyle Gellis, I need you up here close. Get up here, man. We're fixing to crown us a champion here in a minute. We got a couple to go. Ted Kephart coming up next on the co-angler side out of Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania. 13-2 on day 1. Found the gas pedal on day 2. Brought us 17 pounds, 13 ounces of bass. So I'm guessing He's been strong all week long. I'm guessing we got 5 more today, right?
Yes, sir.
Got 5 in the bag. We need, you know how much you need? You need 1711. You've been doing the math back there, haven't you? He's been doing the math and looking down in his bag. What do you think? If you think you got 1711 here?
It's going to be close.
Going to be close. Short, he thinks. Kyle's hoping so. He's sitting over here. I just called him up here, and he said, don't make me walk back out there. 5 in the bag for Ted Kephart, looking for 1711. His limit, he's got the 17 part, but he's only got 4 ounces, 17.4 to second place with 48.3. Let's hold one up, man. Let's get a picture. It's a second place finish and a great big bag of fish on Championship Saturday. Let's hold one up. Or 2, whatever you like. There they are. Big round of applause for our second place co-angler, Ted Kephart, right now with 1 to go. All right, man. Hey, don't run off. We get to talk. Right now, sitting in second place. This tournament started off on Thursday with 187 co-anglers. And here we are. The dust is about to settle, going to crown us a champion. You're not going to win the event, obviously, because we weighed in. We're still in second place. But a great week. How do we get it done this week?
Well, first of all, I want to thank all the boaters. I mean, I'm a boater at home. I fish some small club tournaments, but the boaters here, I drew Charlie day 1. I drew Brian day 2. I drew Steven day 3, and they were, you would honestly believe you were fishing a buddy tournament. I mean, they all treated me with respect, and they've all been here for a week doing their homework, and we're just in the back having fun and getting to enjoy their experience.
All right, man. What's been the key bait for you? We got a great crowd. I know next week there's a BFL tournament right here, and probably a lot of those guys watching. We got 1 rod, 1 reel. We're going out here on Champlain. What do we need?
The only thing you need is a drop shot.
Drop shot and a what?
Everybody knows what it is. It's a flatworm.
The old flatworm. We'll get them every time. Well, man, it's been a great week. Second place for you right now. A great check coming your way. Anybody in this great crowd or back home watching on live?
Oh, I'd just like to thank Robin and my granddaughter Harper. She's ready for me to come home. So.
All right, coming home with a check in hand. Congrats to you, my man. Got a away ticket for you right there. All right, Kyle, come see me, man. We're going to give away a Phoenix boat. You guys ready? Yeah. Kyle, you ready? Ready. Let's do it. One man standing between you and a brand new Phoenix 518 Pro and a 115 horsepower Mercury outboard. And here he comes. He just keeps putting bass in there. How many's he got in there? Like 7? He put bass in there for a while. Pretty big, too. He's over there sizing them up. So here we go. Jeff Crowley. We talked to him before the weigh-in started. He started us off. Had 13.15 on day 1. Day 2, he found the gas pedal. He brought 17 pounds, 4 ounces of bass. So here we are on Championship Saturday. Tell me you got 5.
I have 5 fish.
He's got 5. You hear that? He's got 5. I saw a couple go in the bag. Looked pretty nice. Pretty nice ones. We need, how much you think you need? You know? You been back here doing the math? No. 17 something is right. We need 17.7. That scare you any, or you feel pretty good?
I don't feel too good.
Don't feel too good. That's a good bag here. Let's see. I'm going to take my hand off. We're going to let it settle in. Your 5 today are going to weigh 15 pounds, 2 ounces. Your champion is Kyle Gellis. Congrats to you. Congrats to you. Made him earn it right there. We'll get these fish back off. All right, Kyle, we got some stuff for you, my man. First things first. Let's hold that up high and proud. Brand new Phoenix 518 Pro with a 115 Mercury outboard valued at $33,500. That's how you get it done all 3 days. One more thing for your pictures. That's what we came for right there. Let me get out of the way. All right, one more big round of applause for your co-angler champion, Kyle Gellis. Nope, that's yours to